we call MMI 3G Plus. I'll start with some of the features that you probably already know from our Audi lineup, even in the US. So this is already available. What you see right here with 3D maps, 3D buildings, and the NVIDIA graphics chip, the reason why we're in this booth as well, is already available in the A4 all the way up to the Q7. In the US, Europe, etc. And with the A8, what we launched in addition is a connectivity package, the larger display, the additional instrument cluster display that's larger, that's also being rendered too by the graphics card. So all of these complex road geometries for turn-by-turn direction. This one's a fairly easy one, but roundabouts, etc., are actually being rendered on board and then compressed and sent over the optical bus the most to the instrument cluster. With the connectivity package, we launched Google Earth as well. So this is the Google Earth view. And what we're doing here is we're merging the onboard road network from Navtech, from that's on the hard drive, with the online content from Google Earth and the 3D terrain from Google Earth, and things like Wikipedia, Panoramio, icons, etc.
Integrate that in.
Yeah, we integrate that in. We have two different modes. This is the driving mode, so we minimize that content to avoid driver distraction. And then when we go into exploration mode, then you'll start to see all sorts of pins show up, all sorts of
further detail
with additional information. So let's try to select one of them, for example. So this is probably a Wikipedia content, exactly, with some additional content, some additional information, descriptions. We have a lot of community pictures as well. So for a location like, let's say, Venice, downtown, you'll see tons of pictures of the area, and you can pick, oh, now I want to go exactly here, and then you can route.
Perfect.
All of the routing is done on board.
Okay. And is the 3G connection, is that an internal?
It's got an internal phone module.
Okay.
What it does is through Bluetooth SIM access profile, it clones your phone. So Audi is not selling a connectivity data plan.
Right. Sure.
So it's connecting to the owner's phone.
By SIM access profile.
Or you take your SIM card out and you put it. That's why there's a SIM card slot.
Okay,
as well,
so you've got that as well.
So it's open. It depends. Not all phones support SIM access.
No, that's right.
With the A8, we also launched the touchpad as a part of the user interface. It's multimodal, so everything's multimodal. You can do speech recognition, of course, as well. And in the case of the touchpad, in this mode, it's radio station presets. If I go back to the map exploration mode, then I'm using it to pan along the map.
Right, so you've got secret till it...
it's backlit. And then the other version is, let's say I want to do a Google search, and I want to type something out. I can use the conventional Audi turn knob, or I can just write it.
I guess it's also very useful for Chinese character.
Yes, so it does Asian character recognition as well. This is a European system, but it does Asian character recognition as well. And it will speak back to you. You can't hear it in here, but it will speak back to you what you're typing. So the reason why is we want to keep the eyes on the road the whole time. So this is just doing a Google search.
I guess, are there other gestures apart from...
There's a few, not many, but a few. So things like, like the tap that I just did to
enter.
Select. I'll show you so from NVIDIA we also get the media stack. So for all the media decoding, and I'll show you another sort of gesture in the Album browser. So these are, it's got a built-in hard drive, 60 gigabyte. And 20 gigs are reserved for the user to, so here you see a few additional gestures, like panning along your album. So this is all media that I've ripped, either from the SD card or from CD, and is stored on the hard drive already.
Okay, I guess you've got an inbuilt Grace Note database as well then?
Yeah, we do. It's a DVD drive, so it will also play DVDs, of course. Naturally not while driving, but it's also feeding rear seat entertainment as well.
Appreciate it. Taking Blu-ray or not?
No Blu-ray.
Okay.
They're still previews for some movie. Aliens.
Feasible on next generation architecture that they
Yeah, certainly. So also, you know, the MP3, MP4, whatever.
Yeah, play that content back.
iPod adapters, you know, what you'd expect now.
Yeah, sure.
From different sources. If you're connected, it will just keep listing the sources.
Okay.
That you have. And then, of course, it does the sort of the standard car features.
Okay.
So this display is also used. Oh, there's a more complex road geometry, for example. So this display is also used for night vision. For the 8, that's this screen.
Yep. Set that up.
And you know, a lot of very snappy UI, very
sure.
UI. And then a lot of the information is duplicated over here, but in sort of the more simplified fashion.
Through a cluster.
And that's then accessed through here.
Yeah. Okay.
Navigation, telephony, media, and then the car features. So the same sort of cluster that we have here, but you know, streamlined for
of course. Well,
the driver to quickly focus. And, and keep going.
Cool.
That's it. So we have a few other online services. As well. These are more sort of information pieces, weather, travel information news. So I could search for the weather nearby. This thing is in Europe, so it's going to find weather on the Alps somewhere.
Do you also have an internet browser or?
Yeah, this is the browser.
Okay.
So this is in fact an instance of the browser. We have multiple instances of the browser on board.
But does it allow you to search particular URL? Okay.
No.
It's set fixed URLs that you've decided.
Yeah, it's not necessarily fixed URLs, but fixed paths.
Okay.
And then meaning, so within Google Earth, let's say you have Wikipedia content, you have Panoramio content, etc. The URLs are always changing, but we're not going to go any further. We're going to show you the image, and we're not going to let you traverse onto YouTube, for example. It's too much.
Yeah, no, I understand. Okay.
Too much reformatting that you'd have to do anyway. This is, for example, it has a rain radar as well.
So it's been formatted perfectly for obviously the display in there.
Some content is portal based and reformatted for the display perfectly. Some content is more for free flow, but we do some formatting on board on the unit. So it's both. It's a combination.
And things like traffic data and stuff. Obviously, you use RDS TMC or satellite radio. Yeah. You also have internet.
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. Meaning. No official idea when or where.
But possibilities, maybe in the future.
Interesting for sure. Yeah.
Okay. I think that's all the questions I've got. That's a very good display. Thank you very much.